skunk brain fart faces. Ready for some weather? This is the Joey Show here on YouTube, and this is where I talk about the weather a lot. Okay, let's talk about the weather. So, meteorological winter is about to begin on December 1st. They call it meteorological winter because, the 21st, it's not really the beginning of winter. That's really the depth of the winter in a lot of ways. It's when the sun ain't is as down as it's going to get. You know what I'm saying? So, this week, as we come into December, we have a return to stormy pattern on the Pacific coast. Let's go!
This is bad news. My God.
Falling out right now.
Anything could happen. Wow. I'll watch the video later.
Feel the heat. I need more milk, I need water.
Ain't dry mopping this.
This is Earth. All the bullshit that's ever happened has happened here. Okay, so this is a good look at on Monday morning, just kind of where that air is cold. And you see all the way down in the United States still cold air. You had some storms down there, some bad weather, things like that, coming all the way down in the Great Lakes area, Midwest, places like such. So we got below zero weather, except for a little bit of Alberta. It's kind of laughing, but that's Alberta style. And my dog is barking because it hates me talking to nobody. Okay, time for some coffee and a look at the weather. I can see why Alberta's a little bit warm there. You got that little bit of a low trough, but we got the range of high pressure right now in BC. It's kind of making things a little bit nice today, maybe for a couple days. That's great news, isn't it? Because I know you all love when I don't have bad news, but I do have bad news, of course. That's what I'm here to do. And you see that cold air is hitting into the eastern half of the continent, so that's pretty nice. But as we come into 29th of December, got that low up the Alaska, sort of south end of Alaska there, and it's fizzles out, but it does send a little bit towards the BC coast, but nothing really breaks in. 967, powerful low coming in next. 974 starts to lose some intensity, but there you go. Saturday, that's slapping in. So by the weekend, we're looking at, ooh, look at that. That's pretty gross along the coast. By Sunday the 3rd, snowfall happening in southern BC. So we got a weekend, and look at that low, 962 with a brother right next to him, 973. Up there in the Gulf of Alaska. So it's stormy up there, man. There's a twin storms, and there they go. And so you look at that. You can see why, as we come into December, BC is probably going to be leaving this nice weather behind. Look at that, Atlantic Canada, 962 low, and holy cow! Anybody who's getting near that is going to be suffering. High pressure dominating the United States. Nice weather for you down there. And above zero for the most part as we come into the beginning and first week of December. BC staying on the pressure side, staying on the cold side of the jet stream, staying where that little bit of chilly is, and we see possibly some more stormy weather coming in around that time, of course, as well. So Saturday the 9th. It's like Saturdays and Sundays are the big days. It's kind of been a weird pattern like that. Look at that storm. It's going to slap along the coast. So we got successive rounds of horse shit. 977. Okay. So as we start the work week, we see that there's, look at that. So that's a ridge of high pressure right there in BC. And that is making most of the province pretty nice. Maybe a little bit of snow up here in the fair north this afternoon. But that's okay. Saskatchewan gets a blast on the 27th. That's today. Into Manitoba, the Great Lakes, seeing some snowfall up into Hudson Bay, Quebec, Ontario border, down into New York State and Pennsylvania, northern BC on Tuesday. Again, a little bit of snow, a little bit of freezing rain, nothing substantial, nothing crazy or nothing. Just some possibilities. Now, if you were intending to drive across Canada, as my friend Amelia's son is doing, you look at this, sort of a nice break in the weather starting on the 28th. And if you can catch that going across the 29th, still clear in southern prairies. So look at that. Wednesday the 29th into the 30th. Fairly good conditions. Fairly good conditions through the prairies. BC sitting in that high pressure. Look at that. It's so nice. And it's steering all that weather up north away from us into Alaska. So we get a bunch of days to start the week that are pretty nice. I'm stoked on it. I'm always stoked. No, I'm not. But the problem is, if you're leaving on too late of a time, you might come across some of this freezing rain snowfall pattern that, again, doesn't look to be extremely significant. I don't think that looks crazy to me. However, you may have to go through a little bit of that in the Northern Ontario, is where it seems to be a little more condensed and organized, right? But it's my impression that this is about the time that they're planning to leave. So you should have a pretty good jaunt, at least through the prairies, with a few sketchy moments. Oh, Thursday. Whoa, what's going on, BC? Holy crap. And all the way down into California and Oregon. So we're starting to see a change happening at that time. Look down there in the States, down there in, what would that be, Louisiana, Georgia, Florida, strong thunderstorm activity. So America had some days of pretty clear weather down there, but that is not going to last. Friday, snow falling. Oh, Vancouver Island, down by the coast. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay, so this is what it looks like for BC on Friday. It looks like Friday is going to be our day where we're going to start seeing the snow actually coming in. So Friday the 1st, still nice through the prairies. Not bad through Northern Ontario at that time, but BC turns garbagey quickly. And so does the whole western part of the continent. I mean, look at that. All the way. There's snow happening in places that don't even know what snow means. New Mexico? Come on. Crazy stuff. And the North Pacific High is just steering it all right to us. So that's really nice of it. Thank you, North Pacific High. The mid-latitude North Pacific High. There you go. So that's what we're looking at this weekend. A return to meteorological winter, where the planet is in the cosmos and in actual fucking reality of the weather that we're going to be experiencing. So that's really nice. Eastern seaboard of the United States, wow, some really crappy weather starting the month down there. So that's good. I don't mind if they have... Oh, I got the hiccups from drinking coffee. Ah, my phone is dinging. Ah, there you go. Sunday. If you're in jail, stay in. Big time precipitation. Big time. Coast gets a blast of rain. Coast mountains get lots of snow. Sunday, Monday. Those are 2 days to plan for in BC. And by that time, the Monday the 4th, that's when we start to see some of that bad weather moving through the prairies. And Northern Ontario, Southern Ontario, caught in that low. So you got that short window to go across the Canada. That short window closes fast. So if you can make some ground before the end of the month, our friend traveling across Canada. So that's a personalized weather report for you. And that's what people can do. If you want to go to Patreon and send me, what you can do is you can support the channel by giving us a small donation every month. I don't care what it is, or a super here or whatever. If you ask for a specific forecast for a specific place and time, I will give it to you. Big time low, Tuesday the 5th. Bam! Look at that. That's atmospheric river lake. Uh-oh, I just said the word atmospheric river possible, and that's on both coasts. What the heck? 2 atmospheric rivers. That is nuts. So Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, BC. You're back into the stormy pattern. Start meteorological winter. 966. That's low, man. That's deep. It's pretty deep. As you can see, the next 3 days are going to be sorry, really nice. Next 5 days, start to see some. Sneeze is coming back on the coast. But then 10 days. Oh, that's what we're talking about. So I'm your very serious weatherman. Please hit subscribe, like, share, tell your friends, join my Interior Weather of Wilderness channel, and hey, come back for more. And if you live in British Columbia, this is a good channel for you because you'll learn all about the weather and stuff like that, okay? So I think that's all I got for you. Yeah, bye.